Why is this bridge famous? When it comes to food options, Thailand definitely has the edge. There's so many types of food, there's so many restaurants, corner restaurants, family restaurants, the street hawkers and everything else. Railway station is by ferry. It's only a few stations away from the Grand Palace. The easiest way to get to the Thonburi railway station is to take the ferry. It's a few stations away from the Grand Palace stop, and then walk. You can walk about 10-15 minutes. It's 1 kilometer. I'm at the Thonburi station going to the Kanchanaburi or River Kwai. This is a very small station and really peaceful comparing to the other places in Bangkok. It seems that the buses, microbuses and other forms of transportation have taken over the train. However, the train should be the most beautiful ride, because it's the only thing that would cross the bridge over the River Kwai. This is a train that goes through Namtok and stops by in Kanchanaburi or similar. That's my Thai. And then also River Kwai, famous. This is the famous death railway that Japanese built. The prisoners of war and the slaves built it, but under the Japanese army's management. The train is a third class, so all those wagons, about 5 wagons, 5 cars are third class. And it's empty, almost empty. It's just a few tourists, a few locals, and I'm not sure why they're keeping it, but I'm glad they do. It's something to experience. It's about 3 hours, less than 3 hours from here to the River Kwai. I got some supplies, some food. Pink pomelo. It's not too expensive. It's kind of like a third of a pomelo. It's 20 baht, not even $1. So it's a good find. But centrally, I mean, in central Bangkok would be more expensive, double the price at least. Guava as well, and I was having an argument with a friend of mine, and she was saying that this is actually grapefruit. I said, well, this is similar to grapefruit, but it's not. It's sweeter. It's not bitter. Can be a little bit sour actually too, but it's definitely not grapefruit. It's in the same family. This is the River Kwai bridge station, a train station. It's one station away from Kanchanaburi. It's the closest to the actual bridge, the famous bridge from the movie, which is about 50 meters from here. You can walk across the bridge if you want. There are so many people doing that. The most interesting is obviously when the train comes. I'm staying at the bamboo house. It's a floating accommodation. It's a raft house, really small, and it's moving when the boats are passing by, but looks cute, and it has Wi-Fi too. What else do I need? I can even see the bridge on the river, this is the river, and the bridge is on the other side. It's about maybe 200 meters maximum. This is the river view. This is the bridge view from here, from my floating hotel. Okay, this is the porch, and seems like one of those pontoons. There are 2 rooms. Just getting inside now. Looks Japanese. Oh, and there's light. Yeah, it's good enough for 2 people. It's really clean. There's Wi-Fi. And the bathroom's outside. It's a shared bathroom and shower, which shouldn't be a problem. And I'm next to some boat garage. Okay, go into the front of the house. There's some bungalows there and lots of kids' chairs. So I thought that the huts are entirely thatched, but there is a metal sheet underneath, and on top of that some dry leaves. But it still looks good, and it guarantees that it won't rain inside. It's really hot. I sweat all the time doing nothing, just sitting. It's hot, humid, and even though it's not sunny, it's unbearable almost. I'm gonna take a shower and then find my way back to the bridge, hopefully walk around, find a better view, and see the sunset if possible, but it looks like it might be raining. So I thought that this bridge on the River Kwai would be somewhere more remote in the middle of nowhere, but it's actually in the middle of the town, or if the town was built around the bridge. It's not a problem since I got my accommodation on the river, near the river, on the river, floating, already feeling like Tom Sawyer. The Japanese army needed to bring supplies to the troops in Burma, in Myanmar present day. And their naval force was weakened by the war, so the alternative was to build a railroad that would connect Thailand with Myanmar and then bring supplies over land by train, obviously.